are you doing?
I'm unscrewing this because we did the wrong thing.
But what are we doing?
Building Journey's bassinet that somebody sent us.
Peggy.
Yeah, Peggy.
Okay.
Look,
This one.
my hands are red.
We used the wrong screws.
This one's easy. Look, you can just push it in, but make sure it's secure.
Yeah, we made it harder on ourselves, didn't we?
We probably wasted 10
We used the
minutes.
long screws instead of the short screws. Let's see.
Wait a minute, I just wanna get to you. I've been trying for some time, 'cause I've been waiting here for someone like you.
Good afternoon, evening, everyone. It is actually late. Wow, it's 6:25. Did you know that?
Whoa! That should be home any minute and not even done with my schoolwork yet.
No, we got a really late start with schoolwork and just I am getting tired of holding this camera. I'm getting to the point where I wake up like super early and I can't go back to sleep. So, well, not super early. I know people get up earlier than I do, but this morning it was 6 o'clock. But it seems like because it was, you know, around 7:30. And it was always like around, well, first, I might wake up 2 or 3 times during the night that I just have to get up and go to the bathroom, or I just have to roll over because I can't lay on one side for too long. But I mean, that's like normal for me now because I'm pregnant. But now it's like 6 o'clock, my eyes pop open and they won't close. So usually I'm like, okay, I gotta get up. I eat something. I might stay up for an hour or so and then go back to bed, and that's what I did today. So, and I didn't get up until like 10 o'clock. So we got a late start with everything. I finished some hair bows. I finished putting bows on tutus. Packaged up some orders. What else did we? Oh, we put that bassinet together, didn't we? Did we even vlog it when it was done? We love it. We're awesome, aren't we? Yeah, we did it ourselves. So the bassinet's together. I'm waiting on the pack and play to put that up because I honestly don't know about Boo. I don't know if she'll try to claw it up, or I'm hoping that she don't. And I know it's natural for cats to like to claw things, so I'm going to get her a scratching post, and hopefully she will just use the scratching post, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Because right now I know she likes to, like, we have a mat that's at our door and she likes to scratch on it, but it don't really matter because it's like on one of those mats. How you say?
It doesn't work.
It's got rubber on the bottom. It's not very thick. Like when she scratches on it, it doesn't even make a difference, does it? So yeah, so that's where she has been scratching, so I don't know. So I'm downstairs now, and I'm going to try to embroider out something. I'm going to see if this is going to work. I don't know if I mentioned, but I probably did. Probably vlogged it. I don't know. So Tuesday, all of a sudden this thing was loose. It's not loose now, but this got loose, and so this needle came down, hit this, broke the needle. And so I went in, tightened it all back up, got everything going. Now it squeaks, but I can deal with squeaking. And I even tried to oil the bar, but I try not to oil it too much because, let me just show you, because if you oil the bar, there it is right there. It comes down. And see that? Yeah. I don't want my shirt rubbing up against that and getting all oily. Let me just make sure. So it's squeaking, and if it does it again, I'll show you. But I tried to put oil up what I know to oil. I don't know where else to put oil, and I don't want to mess anything up. We'll see. Hopefully it'll work. But it's after 6 now, 6:30 almost, and I'm going to embroider one out. And she's still working on schoolwork. Hey guys, it is now almost 11, like 10 minutes to 11, and I finally got this back, and I finally got this back up and going. I didn't think I was going to. As you saw, it was all taken apart. This squeaking, I think I mentioned it before, it was squeaking when this time it was getting really, really bad, like really bad. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to take it apart and see what's wrong. So I took it all apart. It's really dirty in there, really dirty. So we actually used the vacuum and vacuumed most of it out, and then we blew it out with some air. I should say I blew out some air, cleaned it, and then like it's like this. When I would turn this, when it'd get so far, it would be like hard to turn, like it was getting stuck. So I was trying to figure out, you know, what in the world's going on. So I oiled parts that needed to be oiled. I tried to YouTube and look up, you know, because I know there's certain things that you're not supposed to oil on a machine. So I looked up where it should be oiled, and oiled what I could and cleaned out what I could, but it almost seemed like maybe it was in the bobbin, like, I don't know. So in the meantime of doing that, there's 2 connectors. There's a cable that connects this to the machine. I guess it's the computer. And then there is another like piece of tape. It looks like, I don't know how to describe it other than it's like, you know, this with, I guess, you know, something in it that connects from one side to the other side. Well, it comes unattached. And every time I put it back in, it just falls back out. And then I kept putting up code foot, something to do with a foot, some kind of error code. I Google searched it 50 million times. I could probably look it up on my phone, but yeah. Oh, so then after that code, and then it said sense or break brother, a sensory break. That's what it was, a sensory. After the foot something code, it had a sensory break code. So that little piece was not connecting. So I tried and tried and tried. It just fell out. It was very loose. I couldn't figure it out. I gave up. I'm like, I'm buying a new machine. That's it. I'm out. Peace out. So then I told my husband, he come down here. He tried to figure it out. He couldn't figure it out either. So I came down here. I think it was around 6. And so I've been working on it ever since 6. And I didn't eat any dinner. I didn't cook any dinner. And I was feeling very nauseous because I didn't eat. So, actually I went up to eat when I told him, and then he come down here and he tried it and he said he didn't know. And so we're like, all right, I'll go and get the money tomorrow and then get a new machine. But then I kept trying, and there was like this little clip. It's not even really a clip, but I just kind of held it down with my thumb and pushed it in, and then it was like snug and tight. And then I turned the machine on and it said I had to attach this thing. Now this is when it was all taken apart. I plugged it in and everything. So I was like, oh my gosh, is it gonna work? So I finally was able to get it all back together. I am missing some parts. I'm missing this thing. I have no idea where it went. It's somewhere here. But I'll put that back on later. Because for now, I'm just like, it's working. Like, because it didn't have anything other than the code. But it does not sound right yet. It still sounds a little off to me. Kind of like when you drive your car or whatever. And if you hear your car making a noise that you've never heard before, it normally don't make that noise. That's what it's kind of like. It's not like, I don't know, it just sounds different. Let's see if we can, but it's working. And it doesn't stop or, so it works perfectly fine. I don't have to do the little stop and go thing anymore. It doesn't throw up the thing. It doesn't do any of that anymore. It runs and it's not squeaking. But it still doesn't sound right, if that makes any sense. Now I am, I didn't put this thing back on yet. Like I said, that little thread, the little thing that holds the thread. I didn't put that thing back on because honestly, I couldn't find it. It's somewhere here. Might be on the floor for all I know. But yeah, so I still think I'm going tomorrow to go get money and probably just invest in a new one. If this one works like this and it can get some orders done, let's say if the other one ever tore up or anything, you know, that's great. I mean, for now it's working. I don't know.